I don't know if I know how to do this right, but I think there's a lot of suspense before it, and then
cool animations for no reason. Are we talking about our web design class? Look at that scroll wheel. Like, don't throw hammer onto the bathroom. It's kind of weird.
So far, so good. Do you know I have the Piccolo one? Or
Yeah, you got it in your Dropbox.
not Piccolo.
Did you
No.
Perfect Cell?
There you go. Oh, it says right there. Did you buy a set?
Dude, no, well. It's also 1 star out of 5.
That wasn't. No, yeah, you
wanna
got
try
it.
again?
No, you got it.
round 2, let's go.
We can do it again in slow
Dude, I
motion.
need to get like better wall mount or better. You stop that.
I'm gonna go get food, lunch. And Mario said he wanted 5 burgers. I'm gonna get him 5 burgers. Hello, Rachel.
Hey, you. I was just thinking about you. Like, I usually run into him, like, on the quad. So, like, where is he?
It failed. That shit was hard. I'm sorry, Rachel. Don't ever try and eat 5 $2 burgers.
That was an excessive amount of food.
Alright, what's up, viewers?
I don't know how
Watch
long
his vlogs, you know, religiously, like I do. Just kidding.
That's called the plug.
I actually watch the vlogs, you know.
I also watch the vlogs, but I'm not gonna plug him. Except for he did give me a burger. I walked in and
Dude,
they're
you
like,
were on the front page. Like, you were literally, like, you had a whole vlog to yourself. It was like,
I had half a vlog.
it was all you.
I don't need a full vlog. But I walked in and there was 5 burgers and Jorge ate them, which you'll see. I got a burger.
There you go.
So watch his stuff. Plug out.
Plug out.
Are you on shift right now?
No.
Why are you here?
To raise your hopes.
I'll dash them expertly.
First of all, I need to apologize because my camera died in the middle of my workday and it was kablooey, no more footage. Second order of business, since my camera died and I now have no footage for the rest of the day, my computer turned off. Since I have no footage today, that means I have to do something else, which means you're gonna get to know me. So my buddy from North Carolina yesterday that I was talking about, I ended up messaging him and told him to ask me a ton of questions, and those are the questions that we're gonna be going through today. Oh, and for what happened with the camera today, I'm wearing my derp shirt. What is my favorite place I moved to and why? Well, it's going to be Oregon, but I don't have a good reason why. It's a mixture of rain as well as it's where I developed the most, so. Other than hiking, what are 2 things that interest me? Any type of automobile, being rally or Formula One or regular car for that matter. And the second thing that interests me would be computers. Computers interest me. What is my favorite animal? A lion, because I'm a Leo. And because they're prideful, and a bunch of other reasons, and I feel like they represent me well. Where would I go to travel if I could travel anywhere in the universe, and why? Well, I'm going to limit that to the world, but if I had to go to one place, it would be the Autobahn. I would go to the Autobahn because I like cars and I want to go fast. I'm Ricky Bobby now. Surprise! I want to go fast. How tall am I? I'm 6'2". Well, what gets me out of bed in the morning? School and work. How do I like my steak cooked? Medium rare. Who's my favorite superhero? Deadpool. I don't have a big range of superheroes that I know, but I know Deadpool is basically a troll, and I feel like if I were to be a superhero, that would be my mentality of nothing matters, don't give a fuck, just do what you do. And that's what Deadpool does, so. If I had $1,000, what act of kindness would I do for the world? $10,000. If I had $10,000, what act of kindness would I do for the world? What do I find is the most attractive part of my... What do you find the most attractive part of your find the most attractive part of exist? What is the most attractive part about myself? I would say my face. When I'm clean shaven, I don't really, yeah. Burrito or chimichanga? Chimichanga because it's fried and I'm unhealthy. Where do I see myself in 10 years? I see myself with a WX STI, driving around in some random off-road trail / desert / snow thing and calling myself a rallyer because I can drift my car. How far do you think you could throw a rock if one were provided? Secondary, if it was Hitler, would you throw it harder? So if I could throw a rock, how far would I throw it? I don't know because I've never measured how far I can throw a rock. And if it was Hitler, would I throw it harder? Yes, he was a dick. If I could have a pet, what would it be? It would be a kitten right now. It would definitely be a kitten because kittens are adorable. If you were locked in a room with a flower, a book, and a bottle of water, how long would it take you to realize the door is locked? Unlocked. Once I got bored, I'd eventually get bored of this room very quickly. I'd probably drink the bottle of water and like assume I probably wouldn't assume I was locked in. I'd probably like go straight for the door. If I woke up after being completely blacked out and just woke up in this room and there was a flower, a book, and a bottle of water, I would assume that I was really hungover at some party that I don't remember for some reason and would walk out of the room. What is your favorite league champion? Who is my favorite league champion? Heckapony. What is one thing that you love about your mom? It would be that she imposed this idea on me that I should never feel like I don't have a voice and I should be able to express myself no matter what it is that I have to say. If you could high five Lance Armstrong or Neil Armstrong, who would you choose and why? Yes. Are these helping at all? P.S. I'm still at work. Well, that's all the questions, so now we're going to learn how to make vegetables. Okay, so step 1, you grab a pan. Step 5, you light them on fire and wait for Satan to spawn. Step 7, you record a really weird video. Step 8, you keep them lit on fire and try to summon Satan still. Insert sad carrot here. I don't know what else you want from me. 3 things that made my day great today would be... I mean, step 1 obviously has to be that I watched Jorge attempt to eat 5 burgers and give up on the second one, so... Second thing would most likely be that I ended up learning a lot about myself because of that really weird and obscure list that my friend sent me. Let's get number 3 done right now, actually. There's your number 3. We're going to end it with, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, subscribe, but only if you like summoning Satan with the power of vegetables and flame.
Bye.